All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar.
Brother Gabar.
And we are the GMS West Palm Beach. And first and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. We'd like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right. We just wanted to make a quick lesson, do a quick video, because man, we're living in a beautiful time, man, and we're living in a time where prophecies is really starting to pass right now. And something that we've been waiting on for so long has came to pass here, especially here in Palm Beach County. Okay, because now Palm Beach County has the highest cases of the coronavirus. Okay, so now the governor of Florida has decided to make a decree. Okay, and he appointed everybody to stay home. Okay, and the only reason that you should be leaving your home is for going shopping for essential items, and those who work at essential jobs, those are going to be the ones who continue to work at that time. Okay, so but the decree has went out, okay, that everybody is to stay home, and this is what we've been waiting for, because Florida is pretty much one of the last states that decree has passed, man. But through the Spirit, we want to bring out some precepts, man, bringing out the times. Okay, and I'm gonna start off at Romans 13. Okay, go ahead, Akim.
All right, so this is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Okay, it is high time to awake out of sleep, man. Okay, and our salvation is nearer than we believe. All right, because 2/3 of our people, the unbelievers of our people, I was just in the store watching them. Okay, they have no idea what time that they're living in. Okay, it's not coming to mind, it's not coming to their heart, what time that we're living in. No one is talking about the prophecies that's in the scriptures. Okay, no one is talking about the Lord is returning to visit the earth and judging the earth. No one is talking about these things. This is how you know the conditioning that Esau has put upon our people is very strong, man. And it is working, man. And I was saying to myself, man, damn, you got to commend the devil, because, the Most High gave him a job to do and he did it, to the fullest. All of these 100 years, man, I'll say, these past 100 years, all of our people, man, we've been in these churches and we heard about these times coming, and even not just in the churches, but when we're growing up and we're watching movies, okay, we hear these things, we see these things, okay. It was always known that this time was coming, but it's just so funny how now we're at that time and nobody is even thinking about the Most High. Nobody is thinking about the judgment that's coming to this place, man. Everybody is asleep. But the scripture says, it is high time to awake out of sleep. Okay, our salvation is nearer than we believe. Our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, and also, I want to throw this in real quick. I was speaking to a earlier this week, and one thing that we have to keep in mind: this ball, once it starts rolling, it's not gonna stop. This is why in the scripture it's called a flood. Okay, a flood don't just come in spurts. A flood, once the floodgates open, it's coming, and it's gonna continuously come. Okay, and it's gonna bring a whole bunch of stuff right along with it. Okay, so once the devil starts, so we know this lockdown, this is the beginning of that flood, man. Okay, but 2/3 of our people, they're totally unaware of the time that they're living in. Okay, and when that flood comes, they're gonna be unprepared. Go ahead.
Yeah, quick scripture, because you were saying you was at work and you seen the brothers basically like they don't know what times they living in. All right. So this is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. All right, and we're blessed, being able to see and being able to know the times that we living in. All right, you know, because you got 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. All right, you know, y'all just grocery shopping, you know, lollygagging, you know, on Facebook, on Instagram, on social media. All right, posting up memes. All right, thinking that this shit is a game. All right, but you know, but this shit is you think shit is real now. You know, the shit is only, like you said, the ball, once that ball start rolling, all right, you know, it's over, man. And this place is only going to get worse and worse, man. All right, and it says, blessed are your eyes blessed are your eyes for they see. All right, and you know, everybody got eyes, all right, but you know, the Lord has only woken up the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, to see, you know, the times that we living in. And then it says, and your ears for they hear. All right, everybody got ears, but you know, everybody's not hearkening unto Yahweh Bashim Shai words. All right, you know, so we blessed being able to see and know the times that we living in,
and not just only just to be aware of it.
Right.
Because these people, you know, Jake, you know, most of Jake, they believe in the Most High. They believe in the Bible, right? But they don't believe in the things that are written in the Bible. Okay, they're afraid. It's almost like because we can see, you know, the Wadi Yahabashim Shai, that He's blessed us with the gift to see. But we can see that a lot of our people, in all actuality, they're guilty in the spirit. They feel a guilt within themselves. So they feel like they can just ignore these things, man. But this is not gonna stop. You know, they feel like because you can see it in their spirit when you talk to them and you interact with them. They really think that Babylon is gonna go back to normal eventually. They think, oh, this pandemic is not what really. You know, we understand what Esau is trying to do, but in their mind, they're taking these things in a way like, okay, we're just gonna get over it. It's just gonna fly by, and we're gonna go back to our regular lives. Nah, man. They have no idea what's getting ready to come after this. But those of us who are in this truth, we know what's coming after this.
For the scripture say, woe unto them that trust in Egypt.
Come on.
You know, our people trust in America. You know, they trust in their society. They trust in their government. All right, to get everything back on track.
You don't hear, as you walking around, you don't hear nothing about, oh yeah, God said this, or the Lord said that, the Bible said that. I ain't hear none of that. Everybody just concerned about this disease more than the judgment of the Most High, man. You know? It's all good. It's all good. You know, they're more afraid of the judgment of Esau than the judgment of the Most High, man. But these people have no idea, man. They're getting ready to lose everything, man. Everything. Okay, you have a precept up?
You want me to get that Luke?
Yeah, we're gonna jump right into that one.
All right. So this is Luke chapter 21 and verse 29. And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own self. And ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai is at hand.
Okay, so we see the parable of the fig tree. It was telling you. It says when they now shoot forth, and it says in Slakia. It says when they now shoot forth, ye see, okay, and know of your own selves that summer is nigh at hand. Because what did the Lord tell us? The Lord told us early, okay? He told us it shall be wars and rumors of wars, okay? Famines and pestilences, okay? These are the signs to let us know that we're living at the time of the end, okay? Well, this is the time of the Lord's return, okay? But things are going to get 1,000 times worse, unimaginably worse before the Lord returns, man. Okay, because our people, we have to go through the fire. Okay, all of our people, everybody is gonna go through the fire. Okay, but only 1/3 of our people are gonna come out of that fire, man. Okay, and that's one confusion that some people may not under. That's one confusion that some people may have. They think that the 1/3 is going to be totally exempt from going through the fire, from going through Jacob's trouble. But that's not true. It's just the 1/3 are going to be prepared to go through Jacob's trouble. Okay, and they're going to be blessed, man, and the Lord is going to protect them, okay, and guide them. Even Yahushua made that prayer, man. He said, he said, I prayed that you don't, he said, hold on, Salakia. Ooh, let me jump into it. I don't want to butcher it up. Khan, it says, yeah, Khan, it says, this is John 17, verse 16. Actually, 15, Salakia. And it says, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from evil. Okay? So the Lord had prayed for the 1/3, man. He prayed for the elect, that the Most High would keep, not to take them out of the world, but to keep them from evil, man. Okay? And the 1/3 are going to be protected from the evil that's coming. Okay? And the scripture also said, my servant shall eat, man. Okay? And these people, they was mocking. They were laughing, okay, making fun of us, making slick comments, doing all these things to us, man, okay, thinking that these things were not going to come to pass, thinking that we crazy, you know, we fools, our family and our friends, you know, snickering, saying slick remarks, okay, that's not my God. What religion is this? You know what I mean? Like, they don't read the scripture, so they don't know, all right, but their laughing is going to come to mourning. Okay, they're mocking, all that stuff is gonna come to weeping, man.
The scripture say you shall laugh, but
Con.
Woe to them that laugh, but you shall weep.
Right, con. Right. You know, and this is what they're getting ready to do. Okay, but because for so long, Akia, even with all these signs showing themselves, these people are still mocking. These people still proud. Okay, these people still think it's a joke because they really believe in Babylon. They have really drunken that wine, man, of Babylon. Okay, and they can't see nothing outside of that. But just remember, when that time comes and you can't find us out on the highways and byways, just remember, okay? Just remember everything that you said. All right? Remember, man, I lost my train of thought because I'm bugging, man. Okay? Because these people, you know, for so long, man, and I don't want to brag or anything like that, because these are not our words. Okay, you've heard the words. Salaki, I had lost my train of thought, but you know,
go back to read.
Always go back to the scriptures.
All right, so this is Luke chapter 21 and verse 32. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled.
Till all be fulfilled, man. So there's prophecies in the scriptures that are written that hasn't been fulfilled yet. All right, but you'll have the unfaithful and unbelievers of our people saying that they're saved. What you been saved from? Okay, we haven't went through anything as a people yet. This world hasn't experienced any kind of trial yet. What are you saved from? The Lord came. When the Lord comes, the whole world is gonna know it. So how you saved? Okay? And it says, verily I say unto you, go ahead.
Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Okay, the Most High's word shall not pass away, man. Okay, and the Lord and the scripture said that this generation shall not pass away, man. Okay, so all these people thinking that, oh, it's gonna happen in my grandkids' time, my great-great-grandkids, it's gonna be 50 years from now. Nah, the Lord said it in the scriptures, man. This generation shall not pass away.
You know what's bugged out when they say that? Hey, that's my great-great-grandkids?
Yeah.
You know, that's you coming back in reincarnation.
So you gonna have to eat that anyway. Trying to throw it on your grandkids, man. You weak, selfish motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead out.
All right, Luke chapter 21 and verse 34. I'll read 33 again. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Lord, Yahweh Shemawashai words are not gonna be, it's not gonna go out void. You know? Verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life,
Come.
and so that day come upon you unawares.
Come. And the day is coming upon our people unawares. It's actually coming upon the world unawares.
Right.
Okay, but the elite, we know they've been ready.
Right.
But the rest of the world, the low level people, this is catching them unawares.
Right.
Because they actually think they're gonna get through this, get past it, and everything's gonna go back to normal. This is how it's gonna catch them unawares. Because when they finally gonna realize it, and it's finally gonna come to heart, is when they really can't leave their homes, when their food start running out.
Right.
Okay, when the electricity goes out. Because you think right now everything's cool right now because they're allowing the electricity to remain on,
Right.
and they're allowing the water to remain running. But the time is gonna come, obviously, that the water is gonna stop running, and the electricity is gonna start cutting on. It's gonna stop cutting on. Okay, and that's when people's true selves are gonna start coming out. Okay, and simultaneously it's gonna be a famine of the word.
Right.
Okay, because you're not gonna be able to go on YouTube and the internet and look for the prophets. Okay, you're gonna be condemned in the spirit, bro. There's no way possible you can learn all of this within a short period of time. You know, this is why everything is gonna happen quickly. The flood is coming. You're not gonna have time to sit here and study and go through all the scriptures and go through and try to learn everything. You're not gonna have time for that. You know, the brothers who are in this truth, we're gonna have time for it because we've learned already.
Right.
We know what we're reading. When we're reading it, we just gonna fly through it.
It's like when you're in school and you got a big test coming up, and you ain't study, but you had the night before trying to cram it in, trying to cram it in.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. But and that's these 2/3 and these other nations. They're not preparing themselves. And first and foremost, you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, you're not preparing yourselves. These other heathen nations, the hell with them.
Yeah, man, because these people, man, for so long, they were caught up in drinking, partying. Not saying there's nothing wrong with drinking. Drinking in moderation is cool. But we drink knowing what's coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? we
drink and meditate on what's coming.
Meditate what's coming. You think 2/3 of our people are meditating on the things that are coming?
Hell no.
When they in the club and they're at these bars, they're so careless, bro. They just drinking. They having a great time. Oh, tomorrow's going to be the same. We're just going to go back to work on Monday after we go to church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just drunkenness. And then it also says, the cares of this life. Okay? Oh, the kids got to go to school. We got to prepare for college. I got to focus on my career. All these things everybody was worried about.
And even people right now, they see everything that's going on. People say, "Oh, I can't wait for this coronavirus to be over so everything go back to regular."
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, for what?
Right.
For what? So you can go back to work, working 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. You can do your bullshit on the weekend. It's the same old shit.
But people don't. But see, this how sleep people are. As the coronavirus thing is going on, the economic system has been collapsing, and nobody is talking about that. Everybody think, oh, tomorrow's gonna be okay. Don't you hear what they talk? Yo, these economic people, they bugging out because they know it's over with.
Right. You even got the experts saying,
party over with, bro. Party over with, bro. They believe me. You know what? I'm gonna leave this comment till we go to camp, but believe me. They ahead of the curve. They ahead of the game. All right.
I left off at verse 35.
All
right, I'm going to go back to Luke 21 and I'll read 34 again. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with, how you say that? Surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Yahweh Shai.
See, these people, man, they don't know that they don't even know that they're in a trap yet. You know, when you see like an animal going to a trap, they don't, the door don't even close or the thing don't even snap. They'll be right in there until they touch that food or until they touch something or bump something. That's when that door, that's when they close. And what happened after that? They be ruffling in there. They be panicking. It's too late. No matter how much they shake that cage, they not coming out.
Right.
All right. And this is how 2/3 of our people are gonna be trapped, man. Okay, they're gonna be trapped in Jacob's trouble, man. Because it's coming like a flood. Okay, they think Esau gonna do all of this shit to say never mind. He gonna shut down all of this shit, have everybody stay in their home, okay, collapse their economic system just to say, nah, I was playing. Everybody go back into their homes. Nah, bro. And plus they say no, don't let no good
crisis go to waste.
Crisis go to waste. Okay, you think if Esau let this go to waste, the next time he try to do something like this, you think he gonna get the cooperation from the people the same way?
They already own it to him.
Right. This is perfect. I'm looking at the people now, bro. Ever since they made the news saying that everybody's gonna have to stay home, I see everybody now, even more people with gloves and masks on. I'm like, yo, this shit is funny.
Faithless generation.
Faithless generation. They ain't even calling out on the Most High, man.
Yeah, quick scripture real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 12 and verse 56. Ye hypocrites, ye have discerned the face of the Salakia. Ye hypocrites, ye have discerned the face of the sky and of the earth. But how is it that ye do not discern this time? You know, our people know, all right. They know when it's about to rain, all right. You know, they can discern when it's about to be a thunderstorm, all right. You know, but our people, you know, you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, all right. You know, you can't discern the times and be like, man, you know, who you ignorantly call God or Jesus Christ. You know, he's about to return. You know, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. He's doing this. He's plaguing the earth right now. You know, he's making all these earthquakes come to pass. You know, he's making all these tornadoes. All right. You know, it was just a hailstorm. You know, our people, you know, is bugged out. You know, they can't see what the times that we living in, and they can't see that Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, you know, he's about to judge this place.
They in a deep sleep, bro, and they don't want to wake up, bro. If we sitting here waking them up, pushing them, they laying down in the bed, we're like, hey, wake up. They gonna get mad at you for even trying to wake them up.
They passed out drunk.
Con.
It's okay. Just turn off everything.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, leave me alone, man. I don't go back to sleep, man. All right, the house is on fire, bro. We like, yo, wake your ass up, man. And they like, oh, man, yo, man. Now, I'm just looking. I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wow. But you know, in my mind, I'm starting to have it get ready. I'm having it set. You know, we've been on it, but now I'm like, good for your ass. Good. I'm starting to care less and less. I'm hearing stories about other people's family members having coronavirus. It's hard for me to fix my face to be concerned. You know what I mean?
You gotta put on a good front.
Yeah, you gotta put on a hella good front. Like I'm trying to be, you know, compassionate, you know, and be what they call it, sympathetic.
Right.
But I can't because I know what time we living in.
In the back of your mind, like, call Allah, y'all.
Call Allah, y'all. I can't afford to be sympathetic with you.
Right.
Not right now. The Lord said endure hardness as a good soldier, man. We gotta harden up, man. We at the times where we have to gird up our loins, bro. Right. It ain't time to be super sympathetic. We getting ready to see death on a major level. You know, on a level that, you know, the world has never seen. And you want me to feel bad about your son-in-law, you know what I'm saying, catching the coronavirus, man? I don't give a crap, man.
Right, when Jacob Trouble pop off, you know, we might see loved ones. You might see your children get put to death. You might see your wife get put to death, your mom, your dad. All right, you know, and what you gonna do? You can't cry and mourn over that dead body. You got to keep it moving.
Hey, man, I see you in the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see, we understand death. All right? Nobody wants to go through it. You know, even Yahweh Shah was praying that he didn't have to go through it. But we understand that we're gonna have to go through this one way or another. The Lord is gonna push us all through this thing, man. We all gonna go through the fire. So neither one of us can say that, nah, we don't want to go through the fire. Everybody gonna go.
Yahweh Shai says the servant is not greater than his master. All right. So if Yahweh Shai, you know, if he went through, if he went through that beating, all right, that torturing, all right, you know, we not greater than Yahweh Shai. So we're gonna have to go through it too.
You shall surely drink. You know what I'm saying? We surely gonna drink of that cup.
Right.
You know, we not exempt. But you know, how we look at it is, if we gonna have to drink of that cup anyway, make it worth it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Go in, go hard. Okay? So, you know, cause you don't wanna get your ass whooped and you not thinking to yourself, damn, I ain't, you know, get it in enough. Nah, man. You know, we doing it and we know, okay, we could possibly be, you know, tortured, killed, you know, and have to go through all kind of pestilences and famines, but you want to know that you got it in, man.
Right.
You know, 2/3 of our people, they're going to be condemned in the spirit. But we going to have confidence and we're going to be comforted in the spirit.
You know, Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh Shai is not going to put us through something that, you know, that we can't bear. You know, he's not going to put too much on us that we can't handle, you know. So if Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh Shai, you know, put us through the fire, all right, we strong enough to make it through there.
And a lot of times, if you just patient, if you just, at the end of the day, if you just be patient, no matter what you're going through, the Lord is going to deliver you out of it.
Right.
Because you don't know how far you're going to go until the Most High take you there.
You need that patience and that faith.
Right. You need that patience and that faith. You know, when you like playing any kind of sports, you dead ass tired. Right. You saying in your mind, I should stop right now. I should just give up right now. But you don't.
Right. You gotta dig deep.
You gotta dig deep, man. And you don't know how deep you can go until you are pushed there.
Right. And that's what makes, you know, that's what makes the difference between all stars, you know, that's the difference between all stars and
the regular players.
Regular players, you
right,
know?
Right.
Like LeBron James, you know, Kobe Bryant. What's that? Overtime hits, actually, or the last couple minutes in that fourth quarter, you know, the greats, you know, that's when they at their best.
But now there is a difference between all stars